Usha Chilukuri Vance, born January 6, 1986, is an American lawyer. She is the wife of JD Vance, who is the Vice President-elect of the United States and Ohio's junior United States Senator. Usha Vance will assume the role of Second Lady of the United States on January 20, 2025, becoming the first Indian American, Telugu American, Asian American, and Hindu to hold the title. Vance was born in San Diego to Indian immigrant parents and raised in an upper-middle-class suburb. She graduated from Yale University with a bachelor's degree in history and from Yale Law School with a Juris Doctor degree. After law school, she served as a law clerk for multiple federal judges, including Chief Justice John Roberts, Judge Brett Kavanaugh, and Judge Amul Thapar. Vance was admitted to the District of Columbia Bar in 2019, and subsequently worked for a leading law firm handling civil litigation and appeals in cases involving higher education, local government, entertainment, and technology. She resigned from her law firm job in July 2024. At the 2024 Republican National Convention, Vance delivered the introductory address for her husband, JD Vance. She often traveled with him to his vice presidential campaign events, occasionally appearing on stage. The couple has 3 children. Early life and education. Usha Chilukuri was born in 1986 in a suburb of San Diego, California, to Telugu-speaking Indian immigrants. Her father is a mechanical engineer from IIT Madras and a lecturer at San Diego State University, and her mother is a molecular biologist and provost at the University of California, San Diego. Usha Chilukuri's parents are from the Telugu Brahmin community of the West Godavari and Krishna districts of Andhra Pradesh, India. Their family migrated from Andhra Pradesh, India, in the 1980s. She was raised in San Diego's upper-middle-class Rancho Penasquitos suburb. Her paternal ancestry can be traced to Chilukuri Buchapapaya Sastry, who lived in Saparam in Vuyuru Mandal of Krishna district, Andhra Pradesh. Later, one branch of the family migrated to Vadluru near Tunaku in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. Usha's mother, Lakshmi, is from Pamraru in Krishna district. Her great-aunt, Chilukuri Santhama, living in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, is considered India's oldest active professor at age 96 as of 2024, and has authored a book based on the ancient Hindu sacred text Bhagavad Gita. Usha's paternal grandfather, Chilukuri Rama Sastry, taught physics at IIT Madras, and the institute now runs a student award in his memory. Her paternal aunt lives in Chennai. In 2003, she graduated from Carmel High School, where she performed in the marching band. She has one sister, Shreya. Childhood friends described her as a leader and a bookworm. She attended Yale University, graduating summa cum laude in 2007 with a bachelor's degree in history, with membership in Phi Beta Kappa. During her time at Yale, Vance volunteered in local elementary schools, served as a Girl Scouts troop leader, and became the editor-in-chief of Our Education, an education policy publication. After graduating, she taught English and American history as a Yale, China teaching fellow at Sun Yat-sen University in Guangzhou, China. Vance then attended Clare College, Cambridge, in England, as a Gates Cambridge Scholar, receiving a Master of Philosophy in Early Modern History in 2010. In 2013, Vance obtained her Juris Doctor from Yale Law School, where she was the executive development editor of the Yale Law Journal and managing editor of the Yale Journal of Law and Technology. During her time at Yale Law, she participated in the Supreme Court Advocacy Clinic, the Media Freedom and Information Access Clinic, the Iraqi Refugee Assistance Project, and the Pro Bono Network. Personal life. While at Yale Law School, Chilukuri met her future husband, JD Vance, a relationship encouraged by their professor Amy Chua. Chua has called their relationship extremely unlikely, almost opposites of personality. In 2013, Chilukuri and Vance collaborated to organize a discussion group at Yale focused on social decline in white America. Vance often called Chilukuri his Yale spirit guide. Chilukuri and Vance married in 2014 in Kentucky, in an interfaith marriage ceremony, her husband's friend Jamil Javani read from the Bible and a Hindu pundit blessed the couple. They have 3 children and reside in Cincinnati. She is a practicing Hindu, and her husband a Christian who was raised evangelical but converted to Catholicism in 2019. According to public records, in 2014 Chilukuri voted in Democratic primaries, but in 2022, she voted in the Republican primary in which her husband was a candidate. She clerked for conservative judges, such as Roberts and Kavanaugh, but has also practiced at a California law firm with a progressive work culture. According to the New York Times, her political views seem to have changed over the years, as in 2021, she made a political contribution to the U.S. Senate campaign of a national conservative, Blake Masters. Chilukuri has been an avid reader since her early years. In her childhood, she often visited India and was introduced to Indian literature by reading books by Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore and novelist R. K. Narayan's Malgudi Days, among others. The read books on her Goodreads account include novels by Zadie Smith, Jonathan Safran Foer, and Vladimir Nabokov, as well as non-fiction by Nina Burley and Nicholas Kristof. In 2016, she read her husband's book, Hillbilly Elegy, and gave it a 5-star rating. 2024 election campaign and Second Lady of the United States. JD Vance's vice presidential campaign. At the Republican National Convention in July 2024, Usha Vance delivered the introductory address for her husband, JD Vance. Since then, she has been an advisor to her husband, and often travels with him to campaign events, occasionally appearing on stage with him. According to some sources, she helped her husband prepare for the 2024 vice presidential debate. JD Vance was declared the winner of the debate by several columnists, including some from the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and Los Angeles Times. Usha Vance also received some credit for her husband's debate performance. Second Lady of the United States. Since Trump won the 2024 U.S. presidential election, Vance will assume the role of Second Lady of the United States in January 2025. She will be the first Indian American, the first Telugu, and the first Hindu Second Lady in the White House.